Okay, we're going to look at a grade 11 geometry reason. Let's just look at this one starting off. Here's some in big words saying what is this thing called angles in the same segment? Well, if the angles subtended by a chord of the circle are on the same side of the chord, then the angles are equal. What does that mean? Well, it means that if you have two angles, there's an angle x there and there's an angle x there, and they both open up to the same segment of the circle. You see from A to C, that's a segment of the circle. And these two angles are on the same side of this segment. Well, if you're inside a circle, it doesn't matter where this B moved down here, that angle x there has to equal that angle there. The angles in the same segment, if they open up to the same chord, if they open up to the same segment of the circle, then they must be equal. So we use that all the time. So we've got 60 odd questions, and the first example I'm going to have people do in class, it looks like this. The first question, you're supposed to find F and you're supposed to find G. But I don't want you to just to find it. I want you to do it as if it was an exam question. What do? You make a statement and you give a reason. So F, you see there, they open up to the same segment of the circle. Well, that means that F must equal 25 degrees because of angles in the same segment. That's it. And then G and 28 degrees, look, they both open up. See how they subtend? They open up. That's what the word subtend means. They open up to the same chord or the same segment of the circle. So that's why G must equal 28 degrees. And that's it. Angles in the same segment. There's another one that comes up. If you have two angles and they open up to a segment that's exactly the same arc length, a chord, you see the segment's the same size and the chord is the same side. If those two chords are the same, then those two angles up there have to be the same. And what we write down is equal chords or it gives you equal angles. Equal angles, equal chords. If two angles subtend the same chord length, then the angles are equal. So if that length's the same, then the angles are the same. So those are two reasons that I think you'll use them somewhere in all these questions that we do. Angles in the same segment. Okay, I hope that helps.